Hello everyone, Brad here with StartRestoringHeadlights.com and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm actually doing a restoration on two different vehicles. I did make a pretty nice introduction to these two vehicles, but unfortunately the footage got deleted. Same thing with my before footage, showing the headlight, what it looked like before, really close. So figured I'd hop on here and kind of just commentate over this one. So this customer had two different vehicles. One of them was a Honda CR-V and the other one I believe was a Ford Edge. So as you guys seen in the past, the CR-Vs are super easy, no crazy oxidation or micro cracking, just the notorious haze on the inside, which this one did have, which I actually show here in just a moment. In the Ford Edge, it did look like it had some pretty intact clear coat. It had oxidation at the very top, as most headlights do, or where they at least start. However, once I started sanding, I found out that it was really easy and it was in the beginning stages of deterioration on the bottom. So I just did the 400-600 method. I wet sanded with the 400 and moved on to the 600 before applying the clear coat. Alright everyone, so you can see right there, that's on the inside. There's nothing I can do about that. Now it's going to be significantly better, so it's still worth it for the customer to get the headlights restored. But again, it is notorious for these Honda CR-Vs, Honda Pilots, pretty much any Honda Acura brand, to have some sort of imperfection on the inside. So definitely bear that in mind if you are in the business and you do have a Honda Acura brand customer. Just make sure you do your inspection and say, hey, just so you're aware, sometimes these don't come out perfect because there's a little bit of haze or imperfections on the inside. That way you're setting the expectation for the customer. So when you first spray it, obviously there's going to be a lot of flash off. It's all this little cloudiness. That's the solvents in the clear coat beginning to evaporate. So let the camera sit here and you can watch it evaporate. I'll just fast forward it a little bit. Alright, so all the flash off is dry. You can get a really good view of the imperfections on the inside now. Like all of that is on the inside, unfortunately. It still looks significantly better, but as I said, it's very important to set the expectation for the customer, so let them know that you are not going to get it perfect. For some of them, majority of them come out really great, but as I said, make and models, different processes when it comes to applying clear coat and creating the headlight itself, and it can result in little imperfections as well. Alright, so I went ahead and started this side. It's drying right now, so we'll go ahead and transfer the masking paper onto this headlight and get this sprayed. Alright everyone, so this one's looking, it actually looks better than the other one. It might be because the other one's in the sun, but you can see there's still some spots that have some haze on the inside, especially right here. I'm trying to see if I can focus the camera. So as I said, once you get into the business, it's going to become kind of second nature to understand the issues of different headlights based on the customer just simply telling you what make and model it is in the year. So we're going to go ahead and move on to this one. As I said, this one's not too bad. It's just got that oxidation on the top, but we're going to remove all of the clear coat depending on the condition of the clear coat. If you are getting into the business, it will be good practice to kind of conserve as much of the masking tape as you can.
As I said, if you're at the status that I'm in and you're doing multiple vehicles in one day, you can run through the stuff very, very quickly. So that's why I started doing one at a time, and I'll transfer the masking paper over to this one once it's time to spray. So I think we're about maybe 20 minutes in to this job so far. So this one's done. Now we're going to move on to this one. So it should be about maybe 40 minutes, maybe a little bit more for both vehicles. So let's do it. All right, everyone, so see how it's already foggy? That tells me that the clear coat's coming off super, super easy, thank God. Because if I were to sand over it and it would just glide over it and do nothing, that means the clear coat's still pretty intact. And at that point, I would drop to a 320 and I would really focus on that specific spot to remove the old clear coat. Alright guys, so here's the finished product on this side. Came out great. Same thing with that one. They're still pretty wet, so they gotta sit and dry. This one I kind of already explained. There's a little bit of haze on the inside. Same thing with that one. But other than that, it looks 10 times better. I mean, they'll be able to see at night for one. And customer was scheduled for 8 o'clock, and it is currently almost 9 o'clock. So we got another 4 minutes to spare. So did good. Oh, the little decal came out great too. I did the decal for him. So thanks for watching.